Hello and welcome everyone to the next video in the New Growth Sanjeevani series. It's been almost 3 months when we have entered a lockdown, and gradually India is unlocking with Unlock 1.0. As India starts to unlock, there are multiple global examples of where the economies have started reopening, where we can learn from. As you're aware, China has already started to open up after COVID impact. Most of Europe and even some countries which were severely impacted like Spain and Italy are almost 70 to 80% open. US has started to reopen as well. So all these global examples, we can learn a lot from them on what we should and should not do when we start to reopen, and those could be lessons that we can use as the businesses in India reopen. So here I'm going to talk about 4 things that you can learn from the global reopening and how the retailers in India can benefit from it. So here we go. Number 1, supply chains are getting restored faster while the demand lags a bit. Almost 80 to 90% of restaurants in China are now operational, while the demand is around 60 to 70% of the pre-COVID levels. The large discount retailer based out of Canada, they have almost 1600 of their stores open across various geographies. A well-known coffee chain from US, it is operational in most of the geographies that it is present in. It has around 90% of its capacity open in even China, and 80% of its stores are open for delivery. So what does this mean for Indian retailers? Be ready for reopening. While there'll be some restrictions in the containment zone or areas which are heavily impacted, but the larger economy may start to open up real soon. Second thing is assess demand so that you have optimal level of inventory and not excess. Be very careful about perishable goods inventory, because a demand mismatch can lead to a loss of inventory there. Number 2, while the demand lags, it is not uniform across the industry. Restaurants, for example, around 90% of restaurants in China are now open, but the seating capacity has been significantly reduced because of the social distancing norms. The demand also remains slightly tepid, with people having increasing concern about the health and safety about eating outside. Groceries, on the other hand, have been stable across geographies. For example, but there's a shift in the way people are buying groceries. US, for example, around 6.2 crore, this is a record number of people opted for home deliveries through online portals. So what does this mean for grocers in India? Following the safety norm, non-touch based payments, having options to get delivery will help them reach their customers sooner and faster. On the petrol pump side, there's some encouraging news. The petrol demand or the fuel demand is up to 90% of the pre-COVID level in China. So the petrol pumps are recovering faster as compared to other industries, and that trend one can expect to see in other geographies as well. On the spas and saloon side, this is an industry that is going to see a marked change in how the customers are being served, because there is a bit of touch and interaction involved, and they would need to maintain the highest level of safety and health standards to thrive in the post-COVID era. Consumer durable is a space which is interesting, and it is seeing renewed demand. Most of it is the pent-up demand that has accumulated over the last 2 or 3 months. People are looking to replace their old and broken equipments, and that is seen in the way the demand is shaping up. Number 3, the consumers are preferring outlets which are following health and safety guidelines. Increasing consumer preference is to visit those stores where the employees are wearing masks, social distancing is followed, and there are barriers or glass panels where the checkout happens. So what can the Indian retailers learn here? Increasingly focus on health and safety aspects, have markers for social distancing where people can stand, ensure that all your employees and you wear masks in your outlet, and follow sanitation, sterilization of the store at a frequent intervals. Number 4, governments world over are helping small businesses get back on their feet. US, for example, Vice President has announced multiple safety measures, including guaranteed testing, protective gears, contact tracing, and other lot of things, so that these small businesses can benefit from him. The trend is similar in Canada, where the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced measures to financially support the small businesses. So what can retailers in India learn from this? Follow the government guidelines. There will be multiple packages and reliefs that will be announced by government and authorities from time to time. Be sure to take the maximum benefit from it, and utilize it for your business to grow and thrive post-COVID. First one, the supply restoration is faster, demand lags a bit. Number 2, while the demand lags, it is not uniform across industries, and some industries may catch up sooner than the others. Number 3, consumer preferences are moving more towards health and safety. Be prepared and to ensure that you provide the best health and safety standards for your store. Number 4, there will be government relief available, which has been seen across multiple geographies. So as and when they are available, take full benefit of them and ensure that your business benefits from it as well. At NeoGrowth, we are committed to work with our customers and small businesses so that they are back on their path of growth. Together, we'll fight back. Best of luck and stay safe. Thank you.